Their current thoughts are consumed with regret and confusion as they try to make sense of how they could have missed such an important part of who you are, and now they're scrambling for the answers they never thought to seek. They're left reeling, wondering how they failed to recognize your true essence all this time. And now every passing moment brings more confusion as they desperately try to connect the dots of what they overlooked. The more they think about it, the more their regret deepens, knowing that they missed something incredibly important about you. Now, they're searching for clues, hoping to understand what they overlooked. They are haunted by the realization that their perception of you was incomplete, and now they're piecing together fragments of the past, trying to understand how they missed such an essential part of who you are. Their mind races with disbelief as they try to understand how they could have been so blind to the depth of your character. Now they're desperately trying to reconstruct their understanding of you, seeking answers. Every moment that passes only deepens their confusion as they realize they missed something vital about you, and now they're frantically seeking answers, hoping to make sense of what they failed to see. They're tormented by the realization that they overlooked something crucial about you, and their thoughts are consumed by a desperate need to understand how they could have missed something so significant. The truth they missed is now all they can think about, and they're scrambling to find answers, trying to make sense of the aspects of you they failed to appreciate before it's too late. They're now questioning everything they thought they knew about you, as the realization of what they missed sinks in deeper. Their thoughts are a blur of regret, confusion, and an urgent need to understand. Their thoughts are spinning in a whirlwind of confusion as they come to grips with the fact that they missed something crucial about you. Now they're left scrambling, searching for the answers they should have seen all along. They're filled with disbelief, grappling with the fact that they overlooked something so significant about you. Now, they're racing to find the answers they missed, desperate to understand the truth they've only just realized. They can't believe they missed such an essential part of you, and their thoughts are now consumed with a frantic search for answers, trying to uncover the truth that was always there, but somehow escaped their notice. Their realization has hit them like a ton of bricks, and they're struggling to comprehend how they missed something so obvious about you. Now, they're desperately trying to find clarity amidst their confusion. The weight of their oversight has left them scrambling, frantically searching for the missing pieces of your story that they failed to recognize. Now, all they want is to understand what they missed and why. They're rethinking everything, haunted by the idea that they overlooked something critical about you. Their thoughts are racing, trying to grasp the significance of what they failed to see and how it changes everything. Their mind is in turmoil as they struggle to understand how they missed such a vital part of who you are. Now, they're scrambling for answers, hoping to make sense of their oversight and find peace in understanding. They're consumed by the realization that they missed something fundamental about you, and their thoughts are a tangled web of regret and confusion as they try to uncover the truth they overlooked. Their regret is overwhelming as they scramble to piece together the important details of you they missed. Now, They're searching for answers, trying to fill in the gaps in their understanding. They can't shake the feeling that they missed something vital about you, and their current thoughts are dominated by the need to uncover the truth and make sense of their oversight. They're in a state of disbelief, grappling with the fact that they failed to see an essential part of who you are. Now, they're desperately searching for answers, trying to piece together what they missed. Their realization has left them shaken, and their thoughts are filled with confusion and regret as they scramble to understand how they could have overlooked something so important about you. They're questioning every moment they spent with you, trying to figure out how they missed such an essential part of who you are. Their minds are racing, filled with a mix of regret and desperation for answers. The truth they missed about you is now at the forefront of their thoughts, and they're scrambling to understand how they could have been so blind to something so important. They're grappling with the realization that they overlooked something truly significant about you, and now they're caught in a whirlwind of regret and confusion, desperately seeking answers to understand what they missed. The depth of your character and the essence of who you are have finally hit them, and they're scrambling to piece together the moments they failed to appreciate, feeling a pang of regret with every revelation. In the haze of their realization, they're struggling to comprehend how they missed the unique qualities that make you so special. Now, they're in a race against time, trying to uncover the truth they overlooked. Their current thoughts are consumed by the shock of realizing they missed an important aspect of you. They're now on a frantic quest to understand what they failed to see and why it matters so much. The truth about you has unfolded in a way they never expected, and they're left grappling with a mix of disbelief and remorse, frantically trying to reconcile their perception with the reality they now see. They're stunned by how they overlooked a critical part of who you are, and their minds are racing to catch up, trying to piece together the puzzle of what they failed to recognize and why it's so crucial. The realization of their oversight has left them in a state of disarray, scrambling to make sense of the things they missed about you, and their thoughts are consumed with trying to understand the depth of their mistake. They're grappling with the harsh reality that they failed to see something profoundly important about you, and now they're desperately searching for answers, hoping to grasp what they missed and why it matters. Their current state is a mixture of disbelief and regret as they try to understand how they missed something so essential about you. Their thoughts are tangled in a web of confusion and remorse. The moment of realization has hit them hard, and they're now in a frantic search for answers, trying to make sense of the crucial aspects of you they failed to notice and the implications of their oversight. They can't believe they overlooked something so significant about you, and their minds are racing as they scramble to piece together the missing elements of your character that now seem so obvious. Their thoughts are a whirlwind of regret and confusion as they come to terms with the fact that they missed something incredibly important about you. Now, they're desperate to understand what went wrong. The depth of their mistake is sinking in, and they're left struggling to understand how they missed the nuances of who you are. Their current thoughts are consumed with trying to grasp the significance of their oversight. They're grappling with the realization that they failed to see an essential part of your being, and now they're desperately seeking answers, trying to reconcile their current understanding with what they missed. The shock of their oversight has left them reeling, and their thoughts are consumed with trying to piece together the important details about you that they failed to appreciate before. They're now faced with the stark reality of their mistake, trying to make sense of how they missed something so significant about you, and their minds are racing to find clarity in their newfound understanding. Their current state of mind is dominated by the disbelief that they overlooked something so crucial about you. They're scrambling for answers, hoping to piece together the puzzle of what they failed to see. The depth of their regret is profound as they realize they missed an important facet of who you are. Their thoughts are now preoccupied with understanding the significance of their oversight and how it affects their view of you. They're struggling to come to terms with the fact that they missed something vital about you, and their thoughts are a mix of confusion and regret as they try to uncover the truth they failed to see. Their realization has turned their world upside down, and they're in a state of frantic confusion, trying to piece together the important aspects of you they missed and how it has altered their perception. The shock of their oversight is overwhelming, and they're now consumed by a desperate need to understand the significance of what they missed about you, scrambling to reconcile their previous ignorance with their current understanding. They're grappling with the realization that they failed to recognize something crucial about you, and their current thoughts are filled with regret and confusion as they seek to uncover what they missed. Their current state is defined by a mix of disbelief and frantic searching as they try to understand how they missed an essential part of who you are. Their thoughts are preoccupied with making sense of their mistake,